Perfect. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much. I'm gonna have to kindly ask you to stop clapping though. Alright, so real quick. There's a few things. There's a few things that I want to... I can pull that down a little bit. There's a few things that I want to recognize while I'm up here. I always tell everybody I don't want to speak that long, but fuck that, because it never actually happens. I speak forever. I'm uncomfortable. I'm very uncomfortable. I think a lot of you guys think that this is easy because you don't live the same fucking life I live every single day of the week. You think this is very simple for all of us to just come up here and give everything that we have to you. Again, to people that at the end of the day really don't necessarily deserve it. What do I mean by that? Most of you feel threatened when I speak up. Most of you feel threatened when I get loud. Most of you feel threatened when I project any sort of energy that you've never been able to project in your fucking life. Understand where I'm coming from. And I want to speak to the Channel 3 News. I want to speak to WPTZ or whatever the fuck those letters are. I want to speak to Vermont Digger. I want to speak to 7 Days. I want to speak to, I'm from Newport, Vermont. I want to speak to the Newport Daily Express. I want to speak to the Burlington Free Press. And I know you're here because I saw you. Just saying. You guys like to blend in, and that's it. That's just it. Denise looks like all of you fucking people. Yeah, she looks like all of you. The issue that I have with a woman named Denise, it's not that she even said what she said, because all of us knew that shit existed. You feel what I'm saying? Like, none of us up here were ever like, yeah, like, holy shit, we can't believe this is happening in Vermont. If you actually had, like, listen, if you said that at all during any time of seeing the video being posted, if you said you never knew this shit existed in Vermont, go fuck yourself. I'm dead ass serious. Real quick. I always say real quick, but that never happens, alright? Listen. And I'm speaking to individuals. You know what? Fuck it. Everybody get their phones out right now. I need everybody to get their phone out. Get your phone out.
It doesn't involve us?
No. Oh, you know what? If you guys want to, please, but like, there's no force here, because what I'm about to mention, it's for us. So, the media continuously lies through their fucking teeth. No. When I say get your phones up, I want to see your phones up in the air real quick. No recording. You don't need to record. If you do record, send it to WCAX so they can get something fucking right for once. I want you to take your phone. I want you to type in your URL. I want you to type in www. I feel like I'm stealing from Z right now. Like Z, I'm stealing from the Navy. I wish, yeah. Yeah, I appreciate you. Anyways, listen, white people. www.Anthony Marques is spelled MARQUES.com.
One more time.
www.AnthonyMarques MARQUES.com. You guys are going to see, I want to say in the bottom right corner, you're going to see where you can put your email. There's about, I don't fucking know, like, wait, my bad. There's dozens of us here. That's what Vermont Digger says. There's about a dozen of us here, so I want you guys, all dozens of you, to type in your email. The reason why I want you to do that, and you'll see it, it might all be fucked up because you're all doing it at the same time, but you'll see it. The reason why I want you to do that is what I'm going to talk about for the next 5 minutes. Yes, guys, that's a lot. It's going to be like 10. I am so sick. I am so tired of coming to an event like this, led by black leaders. Real, by the way, real fucking black leaders. Not politicians, not governors, not senates, not Congress, nothing like that. Like real people that do the real groundwork, right? I'm so tired of coming to these events and watching the media, watching people literally dismantle what we're trying to accomplish. Have you guys ever heard of the word obey in your fucking life? Let me tell you what the word obey is. When the governor, and I'm not saying this is wrong, when the governor says on August 1st, these are mandated, you are to put them on, that's called obeying. And that's what we have all done. Let me tell you something else that the governor said. By the way, I'm going to talk to you real soon, you personally. I didn't know where this fucking guy lives. He also said, and I quote, "We have more in common with the individuals that were at the Black Lives Matter movement. We have more in common. Both sides have more in common than we think." Let me tell you something. If that's who's leading this state, fuck obeying. I'm dead ass serious. Fuck obeying. I'm not gonna sit here. I'm not gonna sit here and don't take out of context what I just said. I didn't just say, hey everyone, throw your masks away, fuck him. I didn't say that. I said I'm done obeying just because somebody's a certain status quo. Just because somebody's a leader that I may or may not have even voted for. He may believe one thing while I'm totally on the other end. So let me educate him real quick. Let me educate him. We're the same. The only thing, I kept thinking to myself, how is it possible that one individual, or any individual, could think that we have anything in common with the other side? I'm about to bring some smoke, seriously, so listen. Oppression. Let's talk about the word oppression. The only thing we have in common with the other side is while we were being oppressed, they were doing the oppressing.
Say it again, say it again.
While we were being oppressed, they were doing the oppressing. While, yeah, I'm going to keep saying it. If you guys keep telling me to say it again, I'm going to keep saying it again. While we were being oppressed, you were doing the oppressing. The number two, the only thing that we had in common was we all showed up, we all stood here chanting what we believed. That's where we all somehow, some way come together, but that's it. That's it. There was no, I wasn't agreeing with shit. Now I wanna not even fix, because I can't help but notice, and I was looking, like, where's WCAS? Where? That's a beautiful woman down there, but she's not WCAS. It's my girl right here, I know she's not WCAS. Where are they? Let me tell you where they are. They can't lie. They couldn't come here and lie about something, because there's nothing to lie about. It's too fucking black. Accountability. There's too much accountability. You guys, I have to honestly believe, and I don't fucking know. You guys, though, are here standing with us. You're standing with us. You guys aren't, quote unquote, I ain't even gonna say that, because I don't, like, at the end of the day, I don't trust you guys. I really don't trust you guys. I don't know how to believe in you. I've watched people shake my hand and dismantle me at the same exact time. Just the other day, I was walking in a store, and as sure as I was walking in that store, I was almost positive I was being violated just physically by people just staring, as if they've never seen a black person in their fucking life. Like I don't think you guys understand what we mean. I don't think you understand. You guys, listen, Maddie's up here, right? There she is. Fuck all of you if you don't give her the loudest round of applause in the fucking world. Let me tell you something. I don't really know Maddie. Can I go Madeline? Maddie, perfect. I don't really know Maddie, obviously, for shit, right? I don't really know her for shit. Let me tell you what I do know about her. I know that this is one of the first, if not the first time she's came up and spoke at one of these events before, so give her a round of applause for that. I know that some of you, fucking all of you, I don't know. I know that some of you guys may have had the same experiences that she may be talking about, as far as how she's been treated by shithead men in her lifetime. But none of you would even come up here and ever do what she did. I know that for a fact. Fucking clap. Like, it's not hard to clap. Let me tell you something else, and this is the last thing I'm going to talk about Maddie, because I got to get back to the other shit. So, the other thing I know about Maddie is you've made all of us, I'm talking about the black community that's here, you've made all of us proud of you, like extremely proud. Extremely. Back to you guys. I'm literally, it's all bad up here, guys. It's all bad. I'm exhausted. I'm upset. I'm frustrated that like every single time we have these events, we have to have more events. I'm upset that every single time we have these events, we literally have to have more events. And I'm not up here as a black man. I'm not up here as a black man even asking for you guys to treat me better than you treat yourselves. I'm literally up here asking for equality. Literally. You don't have to treat me with special treatment. I don't need that. None of us need that. But if you can't walk by me and say, "How are you today?" then what is this world that we actually live in? If that is too hard, if that makes you feel so threatened, then what are you guys actually doing with your life? I say that to say this. Let me turn this around. That we have to come together. That we have to get along with the other side, or we have to come to terms and speak with one voice. But somehow, some way, while you were doing that, I felt like you left your own voice out of that equation. I felt what you did was you did not take any ownership of what happened in your fucking state the other day. It became a black versus white thing as opposed to maybe I need to be a leader. You didn't lead us. You, as a matter of fact, I don't even think you've been to one of these events. Not one. I won't even talk Democratic or Republican. I won't talk any of that. But what I will say is this. I'm done listening to words, and so I have a request. I and I haven't talked to all of my friends, so hopefully all of my friends are okay with this. I have a request. Now keep those arms up. I want you to meet with some of our black leaders of our choice. You see us here. You want to talk peace. You believe that we should all be unified as one. You believe we should all talk with one voice. And somehow, some way, the opposing team, somehow, some way, never even showed up. There's white people here. But Governor, they're on our team. They're on our team. So this is my official request, if you want to call it a request. Ask, if you want to call it an ask. This is my official ask of you to talk that same talk that you did when WCAX was pointing a camera in your face. You wanna have a conversation? Have a conversation with us black leaders. There's people here from Black Perspective at Burlington that have been putting up amazing numbers as far as turnout goes when it comes to these events. There's people in Newport, Vermont. Noel out in Montpelier, obviously. You've got real black voices, real black leaders, people that are doing the groundwork. You got Alicia from Southern Vermont, basically? Yeah, you know. I got that wrong, sir. But that's the only thing I've gotten wrong this whole time. Understand, we are asking you to meet, to officially, and I don't want to do that. You're not going to like this, sir. You better have some sanitizers, all that shit. I'm asking to meet in the house. We should have to continue to stand on this lawn to have this discussion. We're peaceful. In fact, let me, I don't even know what the term would be. Let me call out the situation that like we all definitely saw, but nobody wants to call it out because yes, they don't have the mic, but this guy does. I can't help but notice one of your people decided to walk out the front door when all of us turned in that direction. I don't know how. Hold up. We don't need to boo. We don't need to do any of that. We're respectful. I don't see how when we turned our energy towards you, how that was a threat. I don't understand how that was a threat. I don't understand how that was a threat. I can't help but notice, thank you. I can't help but notice that on August 1st, the governor, our very own governor, said that fucking masks were mandatory, but the people that work for you apparently don't have to wear one. Leadership. I'm asking you to speak to us because we do have one voice. This side of the equation does speak with one voice. It doesn't matter how dark we are. It doesn't matter how straight we are. It doesn't matter how queer we are. None of that shit actually matters. On behalf of everyone here, I am asking, be the leader that many people assume you are. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm talking like he's fucking standing right there.
Yes.
Be the leader that people assume you are. Keyword, assume. Because right now, when it comes to this shit, I haven't seen leadership at all. Like none. Zero. I'm gonna have everybody turn back around real quick. I'm almost done. I promise. Just a couple quick announcements. August 22nd, and August 22nd. Today, are you out here actually? Where's the up there? Come out here real quick. Give it up for Medea real quick. So real quick, I want to actually, you know what? Real quick, I need you, Zanavia, real quick. If I could get Zanavia, Noel, where you at? Anybody that actually works with Black Perspective and/or works with Noel, if you guys could come to the front. Anybody? Oh dang, Noel, you're a Lone Ranger, huh? Anybody that's worked with myself, Ashley, please come up as well. It's all of you, actually. That's the whole thing. My bad, I should have been a little more clear on that. Listen. Guys, the blood, the sweat, the tears, the arguments, I'm telling you right now, this shit hasn't always been smooth. I promise you that. All of us up here, we're individuals. We're individuals, okay? That's the biggest thing that I want you guys to understand. We're all individuals. Of course, we have different opinions and shit. But what we're trying to ask all of you to do, we're trying to ask you guys to not treat us as a group of people. Treat us as a group of individuals. Understand, she has opinions. Understand, I have opinions. Understand, Z, Trey, we all have opinions. It has not always been smooth. If there's one thing that I've learned, and I thank Zanavia for it. If there's one thing that I've learned is, you know what? I really don't always get along with women of any color. Any color. And the reason why that is because as a black man, when you're growing up, you're battling every day. You're battling to just be heard every day. So when someone's physically trying to help you, somebody's physically trying to teach you, somebody's physically trying to literally be with you in one situation, it's so difficult to come off that. And I'm learning each and every day how to be a better person because of that. And that shit's fucking hard. It's hard. I wouldn't have done this if it wasn't for Z. I was actually thinking of a conversation that her and I had a couple weeks ago. I think it was a couple weeks ago now, but like we were in Battery Park, and I mean, it was like the Olympics. Her and I were like circling that bitch, like, bah, bah, bah. And we were just talking about like our indifferences. We were talking about like where I went wrong. We were just literally talking about how we can do more for each other collectively and become better as people. Hold up. That leads me to do something that makes me very vulnerable. There's a woman that works for the Burlington City Council. She's a dope ass woman. Like she really, like, give it up for her real quick, please. I want to say her name, but I might botch it. Zoraya. There we go. Listen, hold up before you clap. I don't know where Zoraya is. Oh, there she is. Perfect. Guys, listen. I had a conversation with her when tensions obviously were high because of all this shit. I had a conversation with her. It started on Facebook, and it trickled into the DM, and not in a positive way. I owe you an apology. The reason why I owe you an apology is because I went to a place where I wanted to put my trauma on full display and blame you for that, as opposed to realize that while I was doing that, I may have been triggering yours. I want to apologize for the fact that as a black man, our number one priority should always be to protect black women. I think all of us can honestly, easily judge situations and just assume that we're a group of people that are trying to get you guys to fucking listen. But I've learned during this process that as black people, as black men, excuse me, we have such a long way to go when it comes to communication. Like, we really do have a very, very, very long way to go when it comes to communication. And I think that what I've learned throughout this process is it's actually okay to go through some shit. It's really okay to disagree. It's really okay to not agree at all. But we can't give up on our people, on our sisters, because that's literally what we're trying to change. White people, Denise, excuse me, she gave up on us a while ago. I don't even think she was ever with us. So why in my deepest amount of, like, why deep down inside my soul would I give up on any of my sisters? I have no idea, and I really owe you an apology, so hopefully that's accepted. Perfect. She gave me a heart. That's great. Perfect. But give it up for her, honestly. Honestly. Give it up for her, honestly. Last but not least, okay? My brother Rajni, Madej, actually, this is the perfect time to bring this up. So, August 22nd, they're putting on a poetry slam of some sort in, like, Burlington. I don't know exactly where it's going to be. I don't want to give you the wrong information. I'm assuming it's going to be at Battery Park, maybe, possibly, I don't know. That is still up for debate. However, I'm almost positive all of you raise your hand if you actually typed in your email. And don't fucking lie to me. Do not lie to me. That's interesting. Is that everyone? Like, really raise your hand. Who? Perfect. There you go. That's what I need. Excellent. So to all of you who haven't yet, fuck you. Because I'm almost positive. Like, I was, like, very clear with, like, hey guys, It's okay. I appreciate you. That means you got water smell. That works good. Now, hey, you're here. That's all. We appreciate you. Hey, give her a round of applause. We appreciate it. Absolutely. What I'm going to do, now that I have all of your emails, or at least most of them, I'm going to email blast you guys information about events, black events that are actually going on all over Vermont. I'm going to be present at all of those events filming. I'm going to personally have journalists that help me tell the truth about these events. We are no longer going to depend on Vermont Digger, Burlington Free Press, WCAX, WPTZ, Newport Daily, Barton Chronicle, fucking the Caledonia Records, fuck all them. We're not going to depend on them to cover our events correctly. Because I'm telling you guys right now, listen up, this is real quick. If there is somebody from Vermont Digger, right? I don't know how many times I said fuck you, but if there's not a fuck you in that article, your journalists are terrible. Because that's pretty much all I've said. It's been a whole fuck you fest this whole time. So again, us, I want them, my people, my brothers, my sisters. I want everyone to understand we aren't depending on them anymore. I am a content creator. I am a cinematographer. I have literally, raise your hands if you've literally seen me at events before. If you haven't, you fucking haven't been to enough events. I literally have been there. Been there, creating the true vision behind what actually goes on here. So I do not, like, guys, do not go to Vermont Digger to try to find out. Like, I'm not saying boycott Vermont Digger. I'm not saying boycott WCAX. But what I'm saying is this: when it comes to our events, if you want the truth behind what actually happens, come to my page. and watch how I'm going to amplify these black voices because they need to be amplified. I'm coming out with a documentary. There is a Kickstarter for that documentary. I'm not even trying to give myself a fucking shout out, but it's the truth. We're going to tell the truth about all of these individuals that literally live here.